Aloha! Welcome to part 9 of Mega Man X6. I hate this game. And now, here's what happens if X or Zero gets 3,000 Nightmare Souls before you defeat either the 8 Mavericks or High Max. Basically what we get here is a scene of Alia explaining her backstory as well as Gates. And we also get to discover what the Nightmare system is. And believe me, during my first 2, 3, maybe 4 playthroughs of this game, I didn't know this scene existed. And who the fuck would? Who expects to get 3,000 Mavericks, or 3,000 Nightmare Souls before they defeat all 8 Mavericks or High Max? I mean, Jesus. It's a bit much. I generally, if I'm playing with one character, I stress, I generally might get 2,000, and 2,000's a good number, but 3,000? Really? I don't think so. Anyway, the whole point is, the Nightmare system is a virus Gate created, and it doesn't kill Reploids, it controls them. So he's making them go Maverick, and he wants to bend them to their will like his own crazy puppet master or some bullshit. Gate's a douchebag. And this, I'm sorry, but this scene's really, really long. I got the 3,000 Nightmare Souls with Zero. Getting it with X, literally, the only difference in the dialogue is that X says something instead of Zero. So don't ask me to show you the X version of this scene, because holy shit, you don't want that. And she's typing on the computer the whole time. It gets annoying after a while. Thinking of the Nightmare program, he is the only one capable of this. Why is Gate doing this? Get ready for this. When he and I worked for the Reploids research team, all his Reploids were super. His program was too advanced to analyze. The Reploids were remarkable progress. But that started to become dangerous. Then some Reploids began to take needless risks. Gate's reputation started to falter. But he continued creating more advanced Reploids, so that he would get recognition for his ability. Of course, it was against our boss. One day, making it look like an accident, the Reploids were disposed of. It was our boss's orders, but I participated. It was inevitable. We could have taken steps to adjust the program, but his program was just too advanced. There were too much that he could not be analyzed by us. They can't be analyzed, like us. I hesitate to say this, he also aimed to make the strongest Reploids. Zero and X, he wanted you. He believed that the ultimate Reploid can never be analyzed, so he strived. So his program advanced to the point where no one could analyze it. He was much smarter than me, but I got ahead as I followed orders. Nobody gave him the proper recognition. Then he got isolated, and left saying this: I'll get revenge on all low Reploids who couldn't appreciate my ability! Well, yeah, you don't want to do anything when Gate says that. No. Jesus. The nightmare is that very revenge on those who didn't appreciate him. It was the embodiment of his hatred. The time for dreaming is over. We'll crush your ambition, Gate. Yes, stop Gate's plan at once. Gate must delete the nightmare. Alright, let's find Gate. Holy fuck, did that scene need to be that long? Anyway, folks, normally if you defeat High Max or see the Alia Backstory scene, you'd get this scene with Gate and you'd be instantaneously, well, not instantaneously, but you'd have the option to go to Gate's castle and finish the game. For consistency, to make this LP a lot better, let's just pretend none of those things happened and I'm going after Blizzard Wolfang now. His stage is annoying, and I chose Zero because I hate the ice block puzzles coming up. They're not puzzles, but they're fucking annoying. But yeah, Alia had all this knowledge of Gate and how he was doing things he wasn't supposed to, he wasn't following orders, and then, when he leaves the lab, he goes, "I'll get revenge! You assholes will pay for this!" Doesn't that seem a bit Maverick-ish? I don't know. You'd think you want to report that to somebody. Jesus. Alia's a pretty shitty Maverick hunter, I must say. Nevertheless. There's tons of falling ice blocks that can really damage you good if you run into them, so stay clear of them. However, the whole area is icy as well, even the floors, so you gotta watch how you land on platforms and how you walk. Because sometimes when you land on these things, you'll just fly off all of a sudden. Whoops. In this run, I died a lot, and the reason I died a lot is because of the nightmare system. I'll explain more as we see this Dr. Light capsule. Zero, give X this armor program. Now I'll give X a foot program of shadow armor. Press the jump button while holding the up button to jump high and stick to the ceiling. After sticking, X can dash on the ceiling. This is tricky armor. Tell him to handle it well. Please help X. The shadow armor is awesome because it makes X look like a ninja, and he behaves as such, sticking to ceilings and stuff. But I digress. This level is annoying because it has the fire nightmare system effect going on right now, where random fireballs just fall where you don't want them to, and so every time you try to get anywhere, you're constantly getting attacked. It's impossible for me to get this level completed without dying a few times. I can't do it. I've tried like 10,000 playthroughs, and I just couldn't do it. So here's a whole bunch of deaths. I'm sorry, but this level's bullshit. The reason the fire is here, supposedly, is because I defeated Blaze Heatnix. Blizzard Wolfang's weakness is Blaze Heatnix. So therefore, this is a dick move. If I want to go in a correct order to make the game easier for myself, why the hell are you putting fire there? I mean, seriously. It's so hard to dodge. It's always in the way. Dick move, X6. Dick move. I mean, that's not even hard. That's just retarded. That's retarded design. And now we come to this block puzzle where if you're standing in the open hole of those things, when it lands, a block instantaneously gets there and kills you in one hit. The ones that land on you don't kill you in one hit, but they still hurt enough. And this level is so much more bearable with Zero. With X, I don't have the luxury of a double jump, which means I gotta have like perfect timing, and like the ice is slippery too, which is really annoying. If I'm playing as X for this level, I'm slipping all over the place, I'm having a hard time, I'm pulling my hair out. I hate this fucking level. But luckily it's short enough, so now we're at Blizzard Wolfang. The last Maverick until the final level. Or the alternate pathways. Really. Blizzard Wolfang, nice to see you. Zero, I heard that you returned. I won't die so easily. Don't think badly of me, Zero. I won't disobey Gate. I must pay for my past sins. Besides, I have a new mission. You know what I mean. Let's fight. I have no choice. You will lose. Blizzard Wolfang, I don't really know much of his strategy, because every time I fight this guy, I seem to kill him pretty damn easily. He's weak against Blaze Heatnix's weapon, as we've established earlier. Zero's attack can cut him down pretty quickly. He generally walks around every time I fight him. I don't know what else he does. He goes along the ceiling, he bounces all over the place. He'll sometimes shoot fireballs, or ice balls and stuff, but, really, he's a pushover. I don't find Blizzard Wolfang that challenging. By the way, those green orbs are 200 Nightmare Souls, in case you were wondering. Anyway, folks, we're heading to the final castle in Part 10.